More tea giddiness, Taylors of Harrogate. My friend who knows how much I love Scotland and the UK sent me this wonderful assorted green teas and fruit infusions. So we've got green tea and caffeine-free tea. And even though I should be drinking caffeine-free, I am going to have a green tea because I couldn't resist. So there's the caffeine-frees, sour cherry, mandarin and ginger, rose lemonade, that sounds lovely, sweet rhubarb. Green teas are strawberry and vanilla, white hibiscus and peach, mango and cardamom, and lychee and lime. So it gives you in the top of the box, in this nice big cardboard box, all the goodies. They're extraordinary flavor. And also talks about how they have, it implies that it's fair trade, which is good. It doesn't actually say fair trade though, so I find that interesting. So I have had some Taylors of Harrogate teas before, all caffeinated, so I'm very, very curious about this. I have got my sugar in my cup, not going to put in any milk with the fruit teas, and I am going to try the white hibiscus and peach green tea. So, we've got your little typical bags that, there's a lot of broken pieces in here, so not sure that the quality is going to be super prissy. Oh, wait, I didn't want to put it in my cup. I want to put it in my pot. Wait. So I've plunked it into my pot, and we're going to let it steep for a few minutes. I don't know if the back of the tea, yes, and it does have instructions. I love it when they put instructions on there. So I don't have a temperature gauge, but I pulled it a little less than a hard boil. So we're going to let this steep and then come back to it. And I will have this lovely tea with my yogurt and fruit and my toast, which has Scottish preserves on it. Okay, we can see it's been steeping for a few minutes. Boy, the water looks almost clear, but it's actually a very soft color. Let that do its job. The lid on, and let's see what it looks like in the cup. Like I said, I've got my sugar in the cup. It's almost clear, and it's been steeping for a couple of minutes. I'm going to let it steep for a couple more. Yeah, that 2 minutes didn't do much. Okay, flash on for color. Still looks pretty clear, but yeah, there's some color in the cup. Very steamy hot. Very fragrant. Oh, there we go. There's some color there. Oh, right. That smells good. Okay, so now that we have tried in my beautiful mug here, had this for a long time, smelling the tea. Now, I have a respiratory condition that eliminates my sense of smell a lot. So this is pretty fragrant despite that, and I can pick out the sweet notes of the peach and the tangy hibiscus and the green tea base. I'm going to try sipping it. That is a really nice, pleasant tea. Now, I would probably recommend steeping the tea for longer than the 1 to 2 minutes that they recommend. I barely had any color after 2 minutes. I let it steep for a third minute. I would suggest letting it steep for 4, because I bet that my second cup is going to have a lot more flavor. Yeah, that's really nice, but definitely if you buy this tea, you want to steep it for longer than is recommended. I am going to enjoy this tea. It's very lovely, light green color. I'm going to enjoy it. Finishing up the Pam Brondos 4-line trilogy. The second book was kind of had some stumbling in it. But her story is interesting, and I am on the third book, so I'm going to finish that up with my yummy yogurt and fruit and my delicious toast. I think this is going to be a nice combination. Be well. Drink tea. A few final thoughts. This is my second cup, and it doesn't get that much deeper in color or flavor with longer steeping. So I think what you get with this tea is just going to be a really light, pleasant tea with some nice flavor. It is not necessarily the fancy tea you want to bring up for company, because it is a really good basic tea. But as a, every day, grab a nice, pleasurable cup. I think it's quite lovely. It does have hibiscus in it, and many tea makers add hibiscus, and it overpowers the tea. This is a fairly good balance, but it does dominate the peach a little bit. But I think overall this is a really nice combination. So that's my thoughts about Taylors of Harrogate's green tea, peach and hibiscus.